Well, this is not how we expected to spend our Sunday evening. Is it, Trav?
No. We were discharged 2 days ago, and I intended to not come back to this hospital until we had another baby.
Same. But here we are. Here we are. I was having some postpartum swelling in my arms and legs, which I had at the hospital, and they weren't really concerned about it. It's very common after giving birth. But then today, I took my blood pressure and it was high. So I, took it a few more times throughout the day and it was high every time I took it. So I called the nurse triage line and they asked me some screening questions. And long story short, they recommended that we come to the ER. So we are here now at the ER, parked in possibly the same spot that we parked in when we were here 2 days ago to deliver our baby. Speaking of our baby, here she is. She is along for the ride, because we are nursing, so where I go, she goes. And tonight, that is the ER. Yep. Here we are. Just chilling. So anyway, that's the update. Very confused what the plan is at this point. We have received multiple different answers on what is going down tonight. And it seems like it keeps flip-flopping. Well, okay, so the concern is postpartum preeclampsia, which is a thing. I did not have preeclampsia this pregnancy or ever, but apparently you can develop it postpartum, and it's very serious, and it doesn't always have a lot of symptoms, and the onset can be very sudden. So that's the concern with the high blood pressure in particular. So my blood pressure readings were high enough that they initially said that they were just going to start the treatment for it either way and keep me here, overnight, admit me to the hospital. Then the OB team was contacted, and they came down and talked to me, and then they said that the plan had been changed and that they were going to admit me up to the OB floor and monitor me overnight, continue checking my blood pressure, and do another set of blood work labs in the morning, and then decide what kind of treatment, if any, was needed from there. And then most recently, a nurse mentioned that I might not be going up to the OB floor, and I might be just going to the observation area. I don't know. I didn't quite follow. Do you know what
That's what it sounded like. It sounded like not going up to be admitted, but something else.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we don't know what's going on. We're just here. I don't want to have organ damage or die, which are things that can happen when you have preeclampsia. So we'll do whatever they recommend that we do to make sure that that's not the case. So yeah, we'll keep you posted. So the update is, it is 9 a.m. This is what Travis looks like. How you feeling?
Do I look as good as I feel?
I don't know how you feel, but you look exactly like how I think you feel. Poopy. So, I'm looking a little rough as well. I've not had a shower So we were the plan ultimately shaped into we were brought from the ER upstairs when there was a bed available finally at like 2 a.m. or something. It was like 3 before we got all situated and got food, I think, up here. But they brought me upstairs for observation, basically to make sure that I don't develop any other symptoms, and to continue monitoring my blood pressure. So the blood pressure readings have been good. They gave me blood pressure medication in the ER last night, and since then my readings have been fine. So the plan now is we are waiting for them to come draw some more blood, which we just talked to a nurse, and hopefully that's happening really soon. And then assuming that those labs look okay, they said that they should be able to discharge us this afternoon, or sooner. And I think they would just send me home with the blood pressure medication, which I would continue to take until my 6-week follow-up appointment, and then go from there. So that's what we've been told so far. We'll see if that plan changes. Yeah, bad news is we're still here, but the good news is I'm not dying, it appears. So, time for breakfast. The other thing I forgot to mention is we are kind of racing against the clock right now because we have Indigo's newborn appointment, which is kind of an important one. And it's like her first ever checkup with her pediatrician. They usually like it to happen ASAP after you're discharged. It's already been like the whole weekend because we were discharged on a Friday. Obviously we couldn't get her an appointment over the weekend, so now that it's Monday, it's already been a bit. So that appointment is up in Fremont at 3 p.m. So that's the deadline. We talked to the nurse about it, and she thinks that she can make all that, the stuff happen that needs to happen, if she notifies everybody and can kind of push that through, hopefully, so that we can get out of here on time. But one, I'd be really, really sad if I had to miss that because I'm excited to show off my new baby to her doctor. And two, logistically, like, if I'm here and Travis has to drive up for that, and then he'd have to come, I have to, like, wait here for him to come back and get me, or somebody else would have to come, like, pick me up. So that's just, like, a whole other logistical thing to figure out if that happens. So we're hoping we can just all get out of here and make it up to Fremont by 3. That is the plan at this point. This is Travis's imitation of Indigo. And it is a really, like, spot on imitation. That was beautiful.
It feels like it. I don't know what it looks like.
It looks just like her, yeah. When she's like stretching out, thinking of if she's gonna wake up and start screaming or not, that's the face she makes, exactly. I love that. So good news, the doctors just came by. We were all 3 zonked out here. So I haven't had a chance to look at what any of the test results were that came through. They're in my chart, but apparently they were fine because they said that we are going home. They just have to put in the paperwork or whatever and do the orders for us to leave, and we can get packed up and head out, it sounds like. So I think we will be able to make that appointment. It's 11:45 right now, so that's exciting. And I don't have preeclampsia, so that's also exciting. They are sending me home on medication to control my blood pressure, and I'm supposed to continue checking it at home like 3 times a day, follow up in a week, and then probably stay on this medication until my 6-week postpartum appointment. So, which is fine. I can take another pill. What I can't do is be admitted to the hospital again. So I will take the medication to keep my blood pressure down. So, anywho, that's that's what we got here. We're gonna get packed up. Here's one last Indigo update for you, since she's the real star of this show, you know? There she is. They have these cool, like old school wooden bassinets in this floor. Hi, baby. You snoozing? Yeah. She did pretty good last night. Proud of you, Indy. Let's go head home so we can go to your appointment. We're out. We broke free. How you feeling up there, Papa?
Really great not to be in the hospital anymore.
Yeah, let's try to stay out this time.
Yeah. That's about the only other thing that could go wrong right now, right? So should be in the clear.
Is that we have to go back because of me?
Well, the like preeclampsia, high blood pressure is like, I don't know, a thing at pregnancy, so
Yeah. As long as I can keep my blood pressure down, we should be good. So we are going to Miss Indigo's first pediatric appointment, her newborn appointment. So we're excited to show her off, and that'll be fun. And then other than that, just back into our little postpartum bubble that we intended to stay in a little bit longer. So yeah, back to our regularly scheduled programming here. You'll hear from us, I don't know, another couple weeks when we reemerge into the world.
on the plus side, you got some extra pads from the hospital, right?
Yeah, an extra pack of newborn diapers.
Yeah.
So,
Bonus! Most expensive diapers and pads we'll ever buy.
And one breakfast this morning. Yeah. It's all worth it. Totally worth it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, mostly it's, yeah, worth it because I'm not gonna die. So, good news. Good news, folks.